Today's word of the day is tolerance. We hear a lot about tolerance, but what is tolerance? What does that actually mean? What does it mean to tolerate somebody or something? I'm going to argue that most of us want to live in a democratic society. We may not want to live in a democracy, but we do want to live in a democratic society. And in order for that to work, we have to tolerate. Let's look at the dictionary. Here's one entry. To tolerate. Let's focus on the words to allow or permit by not preventing. So to tolerate is simply to let somebody do their thing. You can allow them to do something, be something, say something. Here's another dictionary definition. You can tolerate beliefs, practices, or habits which are different than your own. One main point is when you tolerate, you don't have to agree with what they say. You don't have to welcome their ideas or affirm whatever it is they do or say. You don't have to support it. You don't have to accept it. You have the right to have your own opinion, and you don't have to pretend like you agree with somebody else or accept somebody else. You simply allow. You allow them to do their thing. Again, in the dictionary, this phrase, allow or permit, shows up, okay, by not preventing, not restraining. We tolerate, but you don't have to validate it. You don't have to celebrate their stuff, their ideas, their beliefs. You don't have to agree with them. That's the essence of what it means to tolerate. You're going to let them do that, but you're not going to pretend like you like it. So it is important to be tolerant. It is important to tolerate people, things, and ideas. You don't have to like them. You can not accept them. You can refuse to accept them. In fact, you should refuse to accept them, but you do have to tolerate them. Tolerance works well to preserve a democratic society, especially when it's combined with politeness. I may disagree with someone's ideas. I may think his ideas are wrong, stupid, foolish, evil. I can still be polite to that person. I can allow him to have his dumb ideas, and I will allow that. That's tolerance. I don't accept them. I don't agree with them, but I can still be polite to that person. Intelligent people of goodwill can disagree civilly. Not only intelligent people, but intelligent people of goodwill can disagree civilly. One last detail. A democratic society is not necessarily a democracy. A democratic society speaks to the values and culture of the society, not the form of government. If a society is truly a democratic society, it will create a government of freely elected representatives. A democratic society leads to a government of representatives who are freely elected by the citizens. So democratic society, not the same as democracy, but that's a detail we can discuss later. The very best democratic societies are governed by freely elected representatives.